So I had just finished to chop off a piece of dead tree in my garden, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, I can do now my little video because all the neighbors are gone. So the neighbors next door finished to chop off basically the only nature that is worth anything in their garden since the purchasing of the house. And the ones behind, I didn't see the car in the driveway. So I thought, yes, I can talk to my heart's content by myself, and nobody is going to care or listen. So yeah, I took my kit and I went to sit down, and I was like, yeah. And then 2 seconds later, yeah. So I guess at the end of Saturday afternoon, they decided to cut the grass in the garden, whichever one of them was left that didn't need a car. So there you go. But I thought, oh, what the hell? I'm gonna just, suck it up, find a little secluded corner, which there are plenty of, nevertheless, and do my little video. So I can tell you that finally I'm at the end of the stretch of this COVID infection, which I finally got it after 2.5 years of COVID virginity. And this was not fun. Nevertheless, 3 days to get back on my feet, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But during this time, I remembered something, because finally I was reminded of COVID. We've all kind of tried to forget, I guess. I mean, we haven't forgotten because there are still infections, there's still vaccines, there's still do this, do that, don't do that. And people, some of them still wearing masks. But overall, we kind of forgot. But I didn't forget that 2.5 years ago, actually, somewhere around there, is what inspired the start of my Instagram and my website and my book and the revision of my book and the revival of my photography and traveling and adventures and just plenty of really good things that actually came out of the COVID period. Now, if I were to be at an interview, which I'm not because nobody really cares what I have to say, I would wonder to myself if people ask themselves, what is this Instagram stuff of hers all about? I mean, it's all about her, isn't it? And no, actually. Yeah, and sorry about the traffic at the secluded corner. Is actually not that secluded. It's practically on the side of the busiest road that leads Brussels to like Vlaams Brabant and Wallonie, not too far off. So it's not very secluded, but it's all about hiding in plain sight, which I know how to do very, very well. Anyway, back to the point. What was the purpose of my Instagram, and all these photos, the sea, the mountains, the travels, me, basically, just me. It was because I got angry, during the COVID period, not long after the start, I got seriously pissed off because I thought to myself, no, I'm not staying in the house. I'm not going to hide away. Sure, I'm going to follow the rules, and the purpose is not to infect the entire Belgium or any of the vicinity. But no, life goes on, fun goes on. You don't have to hide away, just do what you have to do, but live your life nonetheless. And that's the purpose of that Instagram, my art gallery, my own personal art gallery. We all bitch and moan about the internet, social media platforms, and it's all true. There's a shitload of bad stuff to go with it. But on the other hand, it's like Star Wars, the Force. It's really about how you use it, rather than the medium itself. So yeah, this was just to say that the whole reason behind it all was to show people, my neighbors, my friends, my family, that you can still live even in a pandemic or a war or personal drama or financial distress or any of that stuff, it doesn't have to stop you from doing the things that you like to do, that you want to do. And at the same time, I'm pretty lucky because I had someone, who didn't question me. He followed. When I said to him, okay, I had enough now. We're packing and we're driving and we're going to France. We're going to the coast. It's warm. It's one day, like one day, one night, one time. That's it. There was no long vacation, no major investment, no planning. Some planning. I always plan to a certain extent. But I was lucky that I had someone very special who followed me. And this is what I wanted to share, in fact, that, all these pics you see of me and, the sensuality, the different locations, it's all really about the same thing, and that is life. No matter the obstacles, no matter the problems, live your life, live your passions, have fun, because your work is going to go on without you. The economy goes on without you, the world goes on without you. It's all about how do you say, personal fulfillment within the circle of people that fulfill you. So yeah, over and out from my little weekend, almost post-COVID infection video. Take care. Bye.